on a Friday. Tonight will be a live stream. Excuse me. Tonight will be a video format. Um, just gonna go about everything, man. So I think there's some NBA clinchers. I think the Lakers clinch the 3 seed. I think Milwaukee has clinched the 5th seed. I think the Knicks have clinched the 3rd seed. The Pacers clinched the 4th seed. Um, and I think also there was another one. I can't remember right now. But I think Indiana will play Milwaukee. And then Detroit, yes, that's the other seed that was clinched. They will play the Knicks. That is apparently set. You know, we gotta wait for what Boston and Cleveland who they're gonna play. They gotta play the play-in next week. The winners, whoever gets the 7 and the 8 seed. But it is set. The first two matchups look to be set. It will be the 6 seed Detroit versus the 3 seed in Milwaukee, and then it will be the 4 seed Pacers versus the 5 seed Milwaukee. So we'll see how that goes. Those could be good. I don't know, man. We'll see. I'm not gonna watch every series, but I'm not. You know, those could be good. That Milwaukee Pacers could go maybe 7. We'll see what happens. Giannis has been playing really good basketball. I feel like he plays better when Lillard's not there, low key. Um, so maybe they can do it, right? They got a nice team over there though with Indiana with Tyrese Halliburton and they got what Pascal Siakam, Miles Turner. They got a nice little team over there. Um, but I don't know. I feel Tyrese Halliburton's. Eh, I don't know. I feel like he's not like a top 10 player. Um, but anyways, I don't know, man. I'm not trying to. I always hate to talk shit about players. I feel bad, but I just don't like. I don't know. Maybe he's good. I don't know. He's good, but I don't think he's that good. I'm so apologize. Uh, yeah. But we'll see what happens. And then, like I said, the Lakers clinched the 3 seed. So, but you know, I think the 9 and the 10th have been clinched by Dallas and Sacramento, if I'm not mistaken. And obviously Oklahoma and Houston clinched the first 2 seats. So I think we're just waiting for the final 5 seats between Denver, the Clippers, the Warriors, Minnesota, and Memphis. We're just waiting for those seats. They're all kind of tied for those final 5 seats. So we'll see who gets what. You know, some of these teams will play in the play-in. Other these teams will play either the Lakers or they'll play whoever's the 4th or the 5th seed. I don't know. So we'll see what the hell happens. But I'm kind of boring today, honestly. I watched Cleveland, New York. The game didn't really matter. But I watched it. It was fun at the end. It was fun. And then I watched the LA Dodgers versus the Chicago Cubs. Low-key kind of boring too. I think other than Edman with the home run. Not much happened in that game. Not as exciting as I thought it was going to be. Chicago's been playing good baseball lately. I think they beat both 2 out of 3 versus San Diego and Texas. But you know tonight they didn't look so good. We'll see tomorrow. I think what is that guy's name that pitched today? The Japanese guy. I don't know what the fudge. Um, Tutuchki Yamamoto, I believe his name is. Pitched today, and he pitched really good tonight. He shut the Cubs down, and the bullpen came in and you know and closed it out. The Cubs didn't do much at all offensively. Like I said, Tom Edman hit the home run for the LA Dodgers 3-run homer. That was basically all she wrote, and that's basically what I did today, man. I just watched the Cleveland New York game, and then I watched the LA Dodgers Cubs game. Basically, so a little bit of basketball, a little bit of baseball on a Friday night. That's basically what I did today. And then I think there's one more final thing to talk about. They are saying in the NFL that Derek Carr has a shoulder injury, and he might not be able to at least start the season. So they're saying that this could be more likely now that Shador Sanders could go to the New Orleans Saints. Maybe they could even trade up. I think they have the 9th seed right now. So we'll see what happens there. But that's something to look at now, right? Because they're saying Shador Sanders could drop. I think Tennessee says they won Cam Hayward or Cam Ward. And then I think Cleveland says they want Travis Hunter. And then I think New York's going to take Carter, the defensive man from so. And then, yeah, so there's I think, yeah, I can never remember these orders, but I think the Raiders could be a possibility for Shador Sanders. Maybe the Saints, we'll see. Maybe the Saints move up now because they might not have a starting quarterback anymore if Derek Carr is out for the season, possibly. So we'll see, something to keep an eye on. But it's been reported today that Derek Carr is leaning with a shoulder injury that could have to force him to miss at least the start of the 2025 NFL season. So we'll see what happens there. Man, every time I do these videos, I have to like, Jesus Christ, I have to like, my stomach starts hurting. I start farting. Man, I have a combination right now. Like I have so many sushi and so many pizza, man. I think I have a combination. But anyways, of like fucking Japanese and Italian diarrhea on a damn Friday night. I wanted to do a 10-minute video, but I don't think we're gonna make it, ladies and gentlemen. Let me see. Last time I shut it off and then I was fine, but right now I'm gonna battle. I have maybe 3 minutes to fight it off. I read an article that you have to do 10-minute videos. I don't know why. I forgot why though. But I don't know why you. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck. But yeah, man, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, I think I'm done. With the for now, my stomach stopped hurting. So I can finish this video. But yeah, we'll see what happens. A lot of stuff, you know. What else did I hear today? Let me think. Let me brainstorm. What else did I hear on a damn Friday on the sports, man? Let me brainstorm in my head. So yeah, like Shador Sanders is dropping. What else did I do? I'm on pendejo mode right now. Let me think. Shador Sanders could drop, but now they're saying he might be drafted in the top 10 because of the injury to Derek Carr. The Steelers are working out Jalen Monroe from Alabama, which they're saying he could be Jalen Hurts. I don't know why the fuck they would do that, but Jalen Hurts wasn't even that good of a prospect, right? We thought he was gonna switch to running back, and then he just worked his ass off and got surrounded with a lot of good players, you know, and we've seen what happened, you know. But that's a lot of pressure, low key, right? Remember, Jalen Hurts was compared to Tim Tebow at times, right? Very hard, good kid, good work ethic, but maybe not that good, right? And then he was gonna have to switch positions, and now we see what happens, right? So it's kind of confusing when you're comparing somebody to Jalen Hurts. So are you comparing him to the Hurts of right now, or are you comparing him to the Hurts of when he first came out? Right? That's what I want to know. But Jalen Monroe, I don't know. They're saying Pittsburgh could draft him. Also, Shador Sanders said he liked his visit to Pittsburgh. He said his father reminded him of Mike Tomlin reminds him of his father. They have the same beliefs, so he said he wouldn't mind going to the Steelers. I don't think Shador Sanders would drop that far. I think the Steelers have to go up and trade him. But yeah, let me think what else could happen. I think we're good. Ladies and gentlemen. We're going to close this puppy out here pretty soon. 10-minute video. Dude, what the fuck? Dude, I'm on pendejo mode again. John Moran, man, he stopped doing the shooting stuff, and now he's freaking acting like he's throwing grenades at the crowd when he makes a three. A lot of people are saying that he's trying to get released by Memphis or traded by Memphis, and that's why he keeps misbehaving. That team kind of sucks ass now, right? They're kind of falling off. But yeah, somebody was saying, is it possible that he's doing all this misbehaving with the shooting, symbols, and now the throwing the grenade symbols? He's just trying to do anything to misbehave. So eventually Memphis says, you know what, this guy's too much of a problem, and we're finished with him. I don't know. Nice little conspiracy theory there about Ja Morant misbehaving on purpose to maybe at least get traded by the Memphis Grizzlies. But yeah, I think that's it, ladies and gentlemen. We did a nice video today. We talked about a little bit about everything. And yeah, man, tomorrow we'll be back. We'll shoot the shit. We will shoot the shit tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen. But yeah, man, holla at your boy. Tomorrow we're back on the damn stream on a damn Friday. Well, excuse me, Saturday. And yeah, holla, 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 holla. Or have a good night, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be back tomorrow. What the...